narrative is basically what you're talking about. The entire book is about the narrative. The Democrat media complex using Hollywood, using professors, using the mainstream media sets the agenda, sets what we're talking about. We're constantly on the defensive. And I've been going to the Republican establishment. I've spoken to the House before and said, hey guys, I have an amazing thing in my back pocket called the conservative movement in Hollywood, and their names that you wouldn't believe, there's thousands of them. They're just going to lose their jobs if they stick their necks out. We need to connect the billionaires and say, let's create our own film companies. Let's buy Sony instead of the Japanese. Why don't we buy great movies that people like? Instead of complaining about Katie Couric, why don't we buy CBS or Comcast and put on Brit Hume to go against Brian Williams, and people would go there. They would flock to the CBS Evening News with Brit Hume. Can you imagine? The problem is, I've spoken to the Republican leadership, and they want to be the ones that do it so that they get paid so that they can do it, so that they can go back home and say that they solved it. They don't care about solving the problem. They care about the status quo and maintaining their place within the system. And so they're the ones that have screwed the food. They're the ones that said, don't worry, we're going to take care of it. They didn't. It kept getting worse. They kept accommodating, cap and trade, everything. They just tarped everything. They just screwed us over time and again. Why? Because they didn't want to not be invited to ABC, CBS, and NBC. They got kicked off of ABC News on election night because Van Jones and Acorns protested me, and ABC News acquiesced. Okay? And they quote REM, and I feel fine. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want them to like me. I go, here's what I know. I know nothing about the stock market, but I see the old media going like this, and I see the new media going like this. So as I see George Stephanopoulos passing me by, I'm like, see you later, buddy. I know it's down there. Yes, sir.
I was told once that roughly 20%, 40 to 20% has to be issued. I feel like, how do we attack the lieutenant, the uninformed,
That's the pop culture thing, ultimately, because those people are the people as I leave here high as a kite thinking we're going to save this country, and then I walk through airports. Right? No one recognizes me. I'm not as popular and as famous as I think I am. And millions and millions and millions and millions of people watch American Idol last night. A lot more than watch Channel 360 on Fox News. We have a false sense of the accomplishments that we made, that it is the middle that we have to win over, and that ties to your question. It's the narrative. It comes in the form of movies. It comes in the form of television. What? Right, it comes in the form of the Daily Show, and I have to grudgingly accept the premise that they do it better than we do. We cannot accept mediocrity. My biggest fear is like a little secret thing. My biggest fear is that the conservative movement that I run around with in Washington were to be given $20 billion to come in to reclaim Hollywood. The first movie would be 3D CGI Hummel figurines. Hummel figurines for movies. Okay? Or dude, what about Little House on the Prairie? Who has the rights to Little House on the Prairie? We need our children to see the kids on the prairie. That's those heartland. We need to give them buttermilk every single night. The problem, and it's a 20 to 30 to 40 year battle, and that's the problem. It's going to take the investors. It's going to take the Steve Stevens. I wish he were here. Like to say, we need to buy one of these studios. And I can hook them up with a lot of actors and actresses that you wouldn't believe. And I'm a huge fan of my book, and you've got to buy it if you don't have it. But there's a guy who won a Pulitzer Prize, probably the best playwright of our times, and his name's David Mamet. Glengarry Glen Ross, Speed the Plow. The liberals loved him. And guess what? His book, he sent me a copy of it in galley form. Because I had read in the Village Voice 3 years ago, an article, Why I'm No Longer a Brain Dead Liberal. Since 2004, in his 60s, he started to, by mistake, like me turning on AM talk radio and hearing Rush, hear conservative ideas. And he was like, oh my goodness, my enemies are correct. And my best friends who pay for my plays are wrong. And he has written the book. This is our cultural Whitaker Chambers. It's called The Secret Knowledge on the Dismantling of American Culture. It's about culture. That's what this book is. It's not about politics. It's so important that you get this book and to embrace David Mamet, because if you don't, then the next David Mamet is not going to come out of the closet. He's not going to stick his neck out there. I don't know if you saw this, because I'm showing, I'm from Los Angeles, but Rob Lowe came out as a conservative on Hannity. You have no idea. I used to think these guys were cowards, but I've seen what's happened to them. I've seen, it's called plausible deniability blacklisting, and it happens to you, and when you say it happens to you, you're brought to an even lower rung on the ladder because you're complaining about it, and they say it's because you're untalented, which is just, shoving it in your face. And so people that I know who are conservative who ask me in Hollywood, should I stick my neck out there? Until the conservative movement has your back and is investing in the culture and buying the product that comes out there, absolutely not. You're better off doing it in stealth ways and trying to get projects that, by mistake, get through the process. One more?